What is going on, Yeet Nation? We're back with another part of our pistol spread series. In the last video, I discussed spending a lot of time in the lab going over how to dissect and destroy cover 2. And when I was streaming some weekend league games, people asked me what that setup was and when I will go over it. So of course, in this video I decided, let's go over it and I'll show the setup for everybody. We'll go over multiple cover 2 looks. It is very easy to destroy, and after a couple times running it, he will not be calling cover 2 anymore. As you guys can see, this is a normal average cover 2 hard flat look. We love to see this type of formation. So our setup for this play is going to be very simple. We are going to be fade route the Stefon Diggs, the X receiver, the Y receiver. We're going to change him and putting him on the fade. So we're going to take away our flood concept that we always ran in this formation and play, and we're going to change it up a little bit. But as you guys can see, Devin Singletary and Gabriel Davis are going to the same exact spot. We want to change that by putting Singletary on a wheel route. So we are going to incorporate what we went over in the last part of our pistol spread series and use it to help us beat cover 2. So we still have the flat wheel route combination and we have the flat streak combination in order to attack over the top and underneath in our new and improved flood concept, specifically for cover 2, of course. And then of course we're going to go to our older reliable Cole Beasley on the drag route with the levels concept on the right side of the field. So our first read on this play is going to be Stefon Diggs. Of course, as soon as he crosses the cornerback's face, give him a nice outside precision pass, and you're able to take that for 6, no problem. Of course, for the sake of time, I'm going to be running out of bounds or into defenders to make sure I save as much time with you guys. This is going to be a pretty quick video. There isn't too much to go over. It's very basic. A lot of it has recycled. Of course, if we're talking about the levels concept on the opposite side of the field, it is a little bit recycled. So I'm going to try to spend not much time on that, and of course, on the new levels concept that we're going to use. So of course, you're just going to hit him on the sideline, take it for 6, and after a couple times, he will not be calling this play any single time more. As you guys can see, I just do want to showcase this does work in Ultimate Team. Right now, we're in somebody's Super Bowl. We hit him across the sideline, and poor man, I had to stun on him a little bit as he scored a touchdown right there, do a little dance, and unfortunately he just left his own Super Bowl first quarter 14-0, and that's just how badly we demoralize the guy. It's what happens when you call a cover 2 against it. But if he does and he's able to take that away from you guys, of course we're going to be hitting the wheel route from Devin Singletary. As soon as he crosses out, turns upfield to give him a nice pass, and then we're able to make a man miss and of course pick up as many yards as possible. For me, I'm going to be running into defenders to save time. For you guys, I'm going to be expecting you guys to get wiggly. One more time, turn upfield, and you're able to make a guy miss, and then of course turn it upfield as fast as possible, pick up as many yards as you can. Of course, for a check down, this is a very solid way to check the ball down. And then of course you have the levels concept on the opposite side that you can go ahead and dump off to and pick up as many yards as possible. But of course I'm not going to spend too much time on the levels concept. You guys can go to the older parts of the pistol spread series that is going to be in the description if you would like to follow along before you go into this. So now we have a cover 2 cloud flat look, similar to the hard flat, but the cornerbacks will kind of press the receiver a little bit and give him a little bit of trouble, but of course our reads are still going to be the same. So this is why we put Diggs on the fade route, because after he gets pressed, he will get an outside release to the sideline, making it a little bit easier to make this throw. As you guys can see, he gets pressed right here, but as soon as he clears him, we give him the outside precision pass. Now typically when you see a cloud flat such as this, you're not going to be able to rat catch it and turn it upfield, because the safety will have just enough time to be able to swat that ball away or give you a big hit if you are rat catching it. Typically I'll just throw it to the sideline, possession catch it, take my 20-yard gain, and rinse and repeat if he continues to stay in a cover 2 look. Here we have another example of the corner pressing on the outside and then we hitting the sideline again on another possession catch. You guys can see I just flipped the play and then did the same thing to the opposite side. That is the beauty of the symmetrical formation. As you guys can see, one more time, even without Gunslinger. I mean, it is Josh Allen we're rocking with right now, but he does not have Gunslinger in head-to-head game mode. Aaron Rodgers, I believe, is the only quarterback that has Gunslinger, and I highly recommend having Gunslinger, especially in Ultimate Team. I feel like that is a prerequisite at this point. But of course, The wheel route will always be there for you to check down to pick up your quick, easy yards. And then if the user sells out to that side of the field, you will always have the levels concept on the opposite side. But in a cover 2, the drag route will always be right there for you to take your easy picking. As you guys can see, I'm currently now in a cover 6 or cover 9 look. We can decipher that it is that because we have one corner that is about 8 yards off of the receiver and another corner that is about 5 yards off the receiver. Sometimes he's a little bit pressed up also, but right now for this play that we called, he is now in a cover flat. And I do want to exercise caution to not throw the digs fade right away. We want to see how this outside safety reacts. Sometimes they come sprinting to the sideline. Sometimes, as of right now, in that deep half, they kind of just still drift backwards up to the sideline. And then you're able to hit the streak. But I always recommend caution the first few times and just watching what that opposite safety does to see how he plays the streak. But in this case right now, he is in a deep half, so he won't perfectly play it just fine, making it so you can hit the sideline and then of course take it upfield if you can. But let's assume that he is not on a deep half and he is going to play that properly. That'll make it so we're gonna be hitting just like the last part's Singletary on the wheel route, and then of course the levels concept on the opposite side. As you guys could see, Diggs, or the post receiver, sorry, John Brown is going to be open on the post. That was a little bit of a bad throw by Josh Allen, so we'll hit that one more time. As you can see, right as he cuts, right there in the soft spot, you're able to hit John Brown on the post. And then of course our legendary drag route going across the field. So of course, this is how I go over and attack cover 2. You do this a couple times, they will never call cover 2 on you again. And if they do, you're going to be licking your chops. So of course, we can destroy cover 3 over the top. We can destroy cover the 2 over the sidelines. And of course, we can beat man. So this is going to be a very complete set and formation of pistol spread. If you guys watch my stream, I am in pistol spread almost all game and very rarely get out of pistol spread, and if I do, it's usually to show off. Of course, if you guys want to watch me stream, the link is going to be also in the description for my Twitch channel. I hope you guys follow, stay in and tune in when I do stream. But other than that, good luck everybody.